Come on. As the room fills up, be sure, and I mean just that, be sure to smash the like button. Week to week, do that. We got new news on Brandin Cooks, MCL sprain times Jex week 2, plus more. Come on. Be sure to let people know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. Mama said there'll be days just like this. And as the room fill up, y'all already know how this thing goes. You know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Yo. They say ain't no party like a cowboy party. But what about a Law Nation roll? Hey. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. 1. Shout out to you and you. All right. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. The name is Law Nation. Thank each and every last one of you all. I really appreciate you. Shout out to you, Christian. Thank you for jumping in and being part of the episodes here. It's not really breaking news. It's just common news for right now. The MCL sprain is day to day with Brandin Cooks. Now, here's the story. Here's the story, the backstory of this all. We've been hearing kind of like fickle news about this whole injury. Like there was at one point in time yesterday a story leaked out that hey, he had this type of knee and it's concerning, right? And then there was another storyline that said, hey, Veteran Days were on Wednesday, right? And I got two compelling informations. And then at the end of the day, someone reached out and said, hey, Law, by the way, there was no practice. But now we are hearing that there was a situation whereas DNP occurred yesterday. And normally this will be all under the formalities of it, right? The formalities of it is that when you have these type of things happening, right, that normally when you have a Veteran Day to excuse absence, you know, the Cowboys got to reach back out to the NFL to be in compliance with who practiced, who didn't practice, and the reason why, what type of injury, and they just can't excuse the absence. They got to put something down, right? So those are the formalities of it, right? So now we are hearing that it's a mild MCL sprain, right? So he is out there at practice, which the media is allowed today, and you can see him working the cords. Shout out to my guy, John Machota. He got the pictures up on his Twitter page, and you can see him working the cords or what have you, and you can see the man moving around and these sorts of things. So my thing is, ladies and gentlemen, I would say this, let's not get too worried about this altogether. Let's not get too worried about it. I think that the Cowboys will be okay. I think the Cowboys will be fine. I just think that these boys are just doing what they're supposed to do, their due diligence. And shout out to the Cowboys for all that they do as it relates to this. So as you can see right here, I don't see any brace on the knees or anything like that. Like we said yesterday, we know he don't have Megan Thee Stallion knees, but hey, them knees, man, hey, as a wide receiver, you got to utilize and use those knees. So if anybody can get this brother up to speed, will be Brent right here. Brent will get that guy up to speed. And, of course, you see Donovan Wilson. the compelling story behind Dono is that he's farther ahead than Tyler Smith, right? So that's good. Now, we do see a sleeve on his leg right now as a compression sleeve. And hopefully, whatever the calf situation is with him, I know one person for sure don't want to see Dono. You know what I mean? I know for sure one person. I don't want to see Donovan Wilson. Oh, my goodness. You mean to tell me the assassin is still here? And that's Dalvin Cook, man. He don't want to see that, brother. If for those who don't know, man, just go back and watch the Vikings tape, a couple of years ago. So if it's anything out there, it will be that, MCL is with the knee, correct? This is from Chris Davis. Yes, indeed. Unlucky. This is from him. He says, Hitman. Yes, indeed. Back to the photos over here. And shout out to, like I said, John Machota. And you can see that we got my guy still working the chords. He looked like I had to squint my eyes. He looked like a DB from here, and that's Tyler Smith, right? That's Tyler. And he's working the chords. Them chords therapy, man, that's something special about that. It just seems as if, though, that will be the driving force to get these boys back on page and get these boys cooking and rolling and rocking the right way. So Dan says, do you think, and he's on the Facebook, appreciate you, man. And shout out to you, James Brown. Dan said, do you think Tyler Smith will play? If he still got it nagging a little bit, if he still got it nagging just a little bit, I wouldn't want him to play. I would say, hey, at this point, believe it or not, the season is long, and I would rather for you to sacrifice Chuma Edoga one more time. Sacrifice him one more time to see whether or not I would rather have Tyler Smith for week 5, week 6, and beyond, right? And let's not rush it for the Jets or what have you. But he got to be 1,000% before I let him go. You don't want to pull a ham and then we'll be all the way pulled. They said it was a mild pull, so let's work that out, And then, of course, this is Gilmore who's letting everybody know, he can throw the ball too. He can probably throw better than Rain Dakota Prescott out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing with y'all. All right, and then, of course, you see Trayvon Diggs. He's a dog. He's a beast. He's an animal out there. And those two boys are playing catch or what have you, and that is a great thing, Cowboy Nation. I would say this once again. Shout out to John Machota to get live updates, to be on page with everything. He's one of the best out here in these streets. Be sure to check out my dog, John Machota. He will not let you down, He ain't lying. John Machota will bring you and deliver you all of the good stuff without any clickbaits or anything like that. If he say it, it's going to be 1,000%. He ain't trying to smooze you with anything. And no shade upon any other beat writers, but he just one of my favorites, by the way. All right, so I would say this, Cowboy Nation, don't be all worried, because I'm old enough to remember you guys were worried about the left side heading into week 1. Let me repeat, I'm old enough to remember you guys were worried about week 1. You guys were worried about Malik Hooker. Will he play? Will he not play? Who is Wanye Thomas? I don't know. I'm not all the way in on him. Oh, Malik Bell is too small, right? Oh, my goodness. Tyler Smith is out. See, that's just what it is. Oh, my goodness. Tyron Smith, he got a bad ankle. Y'all was worried. And I told y'all not to worry. And now all of a sudden, when it came through and everything came from the win column category, everybody said, all right, hey, I'm not worried, man. I knew we were going to beat the Giants. No. Y'all wasn't speaking that boldly at that point and at that time for your mind. But I would say this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, give me 1 second here. Let me see something right quick. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, shout out to you, C. Burleson. Appreciate y'all. So we okay. If anybody should be worried, it should be the New York Jets, though they should be worried because at the end of the day, I know we look back at this team and we would say, hey, man, the Cowboys got Dak Prescott, man, and Dak Prescott turnover machine. And the Jets got the blessings to play back-to-back turnover machine guys, which that have not been the case nor the scenario. Dak Prescott, he's been careful with the ball. He had one bad year with the ball. Law, you said Cooks was good last night. What happened? This is from Lil Tyler. According to most, I'm saying the same thing. I can only go off of the sources that give me the information. So, and here's what I'm going to say. I trust my sources. I would trust my sources more so than I trust anyone else. So when my sources say, hey, man, he's good, and then we got a chance to listen to the man, he said, hey, if I'm on the field, I can play. Now, day-to-day operations, sometimes, hey, who out there old enough to say, hey, man, I'm okay, and then after you cut the grass or after you do something, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, that pain is still there, right? Can you give it a go? Yes. But is it necessary to give it a go right now? It's a playoff win or lose game. Nah, well, we're going to hold you out. Load management is a real thing, right? But I think that if it was a playoff game, he'll play. Look, some organizations have the ability to mask and hide things, right? In other organizations, especially the Cowboys, a black cat can cross the street. At the Star in Frisco, it will literally be first news. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there go that black cat, y'all. Breaking news. A black cat is at the Star in Frisco. He crossed the street. I think he's going to the Omni. Oh, he just picked up a cup of coffee. That's just how it goes. More news at the top of the hour. I'm old enough to remember the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that the dude, Tom Brady, played a half of a season with a torn meniscus. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. The day he tore it, you know what I'm saying? It would have been literally. We got breaking news. The Cowboys, Tom Brady, torn his meniscus if he was playing for the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. You know what I'm saying? But, we can't hide anything here, man. Shoot, everybody would know something about something, Hey, I bet you Kelvin Joseph, when he went back to Miami over there, you know what I'm saying? He was probably thinking like, gosh, there's only like one or two reporters, you know what I'm saying, in the locker room. And Cowboys landed 30. You have 30 reporters, and then they trying to, then not only, it's the craziest thing, no hate, no shade at any beat writers, but not only they on the radio stations, they on the YouTubes, they on blog sites, they on Facebook, MySpace, Black Planet, they everywhere, man. So, hey, we are the most overanalyzed and overreported news syndicate show of all times. We would know anything. Jerry Jones picked his nose. I heard that there was another team, true story. I heard there was another team that was getting sued for firing someone. He put in a discrimination report, and I'm reading the storyline, and I'm sitting here like, hey, Jerry Jones' name is on the list. He's not even in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Jones, all he did was say, yeah, I commented on something. Now he's getting sued, So it's always something for the Cowboys or with the Cowboys. But speaking of that, I done took enough of y'all time away from you all. Let's play some of this audio so that we can get things going the best way possible, because I really want to hear from this. And shout out to my girls over there, BLS, Biatches Love Sports. They do a great job of recapturing stuff. I don't even have to go hunt for it. I just go to their page. Now, shoot, Biatches Love Sports, man, they go hard. Y'all check them out. But here's an excerpt of audio that I want to play. Here you go.
I understand you're a Cowboy fan, and through. I get it. But, Skip, you sit up here and you act like that Dak Prescott is just chopped liver.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I told you he's pretty good.
Yeah, but I think you even defense. Pretty good with that defense. You can do a lot.
Okay, but you have said
with Mike McCarthy at the
how do you look at Dak Prescott? You think he's pretty good?
He's a top 10 quarterback, not top 5.
Not
top 5.
Yeah, right.
6, 7, 8, 9, depending on who you're talking
Maybe
to.
11,
Yeah.
12, depending on the day.
That's not
Seriously.
okay. So
Okay.
you talk about the 15 interceptions that he threw last year. I discount them.
Yeah.
Regardless, I just do. Because I know
No, I don't.
there's mistakes that are made on both sides from the receiver standpoint and Dak Prescott standpoint. Versus what I see or Sherm sees, our opinions are going to differ.
Okay.
No doubt, no doubt. I got Jay Recruiter with the super chat. He says Cowboys are favored by 9 against the Jets. Why are some fans scared? This team is different. Cowboys win easily. You know, oh my goodness, boy. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna break that down. It's a quick audio, so bear with me.
Right? And so the only thing that I'm saying in this situation is let's not start acting like
No doubt.
before those 15 interceptions, this dude wasn't good, man.
No,
that's one year
I
he
always
had
said-
a bad stretch.
Yeah.
One year he had a bad stretch. 1 year is because, one, Mississippi's offense did not give Mississippi State offense didn't give the scouts nor the general manager of the pro football enough to understand that he would have a pro-style look. It has since changed since Dak got into the league. That's why you see very similar quarterbacks being drafted higher with that style of play.
Okay, but his
and that's
last
what's
year
crazy.
at
That's
Mississippi
what's
State,
crazy.
He fell apart. Go ahead, Richard.
But you can't say that because you know the draft process is flawed. I mean, we can talk about Johnny Manziel and what he did, and you can talk about all the busts in the first round. You can talk about Tom Brady being in the 6th round. You can talk about all this stuff. So let's not act like the draft process is flawless. They're drafting quarterbacks like him. That's why Josh Allen went in the first round. That's why Trey Lance went in the first round and went as high as he did, because they're looking for quarterbacks similarly built like Dak Prescott. They're big. They can take a hit. Strong arms. Can stand up. Can survive an NFL season. That's why quarterbacks are going so high. If he went right now, he'd go in the first round.
No doubt, no doubt. Shout out to my guy Action. You know what I'm saying? Says, Log, like that Mississippi reference. You ain't slick, Log. Hey, man, we got to slide in Mississippi one way or another. I will say this, and here's, and you guys can see, I've chopped up every single throw that Dak Prescott had this past week, and I would tell you that there are some that, hey, you saw a little rust factor, and we'll go over some of those throws. But I just wanted to put this out there that, yes, if you got a quarterback in modern day time, he got to be mobile. He got to be mobile. He got to be able to go through his progressions and read. And defense is at its all-time height as relates to fast, quickness, and you got to process things. And that's just the reality of it. So when you have a quarterback, even if he's not mobile, he's going to have to carve you up and dice you. But 9 times out of 10, quarterback nowadays are coming out mobile. They coming out with good arms and things of that nature. And you just got to have that in modern day football, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just the reality of it. And yes, I do agree with Keys and, believe it or not, Richard Sherman, that, hey, these guys are looking for those type of quarterbacks. You don't think that Dak Prescott had some type of influences on, dare I say, the Eagles for them drafting Jalen Hurts? If you think not, then you got to be out of your mind, right? So, and the argument here is what I'm going to say right now, and we're going to stop the highlight reel right there. The argument here is no longer that Dak Prescott is a fourth round draft pick. You can't use that argument no more. He is a $40 million quarterback now, right? He done got over $160 million. So it don't matter what round he's in, right? Look, people think that, hey, I'm going to continue to say, hey, man, he was a 4th round draft pick. That was 8 years ago. That dude's a multi-millionaire. His kids shouldn't have to lift a finger to work right about now, right? He should be set up and blessed, right, if he ever start having kids or what have you. But you guys get me what I'm saying. He got generational money, right? You know, us common folks over here, we fight to retire what these guys get. Maybe in a weekend, you know what I'm saying? You know, we look at Roth IRA and we look at our reports and we look at our savings and stuff like that, we look at it and say, sure, by the time I'm 65, man, it would be great. I'm going to have maybe $2-3 million in the account, right? They get that on weekend money, right? So I get it. You know, we played, this is a sport. This is a situation that most people have to understand that is entertainment. But we shouldn't feel sorry for any of these guys. These guys are rich. I'm talking about they got their own money, right? You know, so, you know, collectively speaking, I know I got some millionaires watching me right now. Ain't that right, Sheila Neal? Jay Lombardi sitting on corns over there. Leon Ware, man. You know, I already know you're a multi-millionaire. Boy, if y'all not, boy, we just speaking it into existence right now. Ain't this right, Drums and Coyote? You know, but I'm just saying, you know, these guys, sure, we retire. We get to the age of 60 to 65 for what they get on the weekend. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's move on a little bit further, and we're going to close out this conversation. Then I'm going to bring on a Hall of Famer.
Oh, man, I'm
199.9%. He would go. If it was today and not 8 years ago, he is a top pick. Period, because of the style and the transformation.
Just like Anthony Richardson.
At the position has changed, and I think that is true. Mm-hmm. That is why one coach is in Los Angeles coaching the offense and the head coach is the offensive coordinator, because he realizes that I need to do something different calling plays to protect my quarterback and also help my defense because we are defensive Super Bowl championship caliber team. It's not about our quarterback. It's about our defense. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is I now have to call the plays and not have my offensive coordinator who's auditioning for jobs all over the universe calling plays at the wrong time.
We'll see about that.
Hey, that's all I wanted to hear. That's the only point, man, that I wanted. I played that 3-minute audio so that y'all can understand what I've been saying in the last few years. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't trying to run it up, man, we just want to be able. We just want to be able to see some good quality football around these parts, right? You know, and that's what I said. Last night I did a recap. It was very short. It was very short on the mindset of if you're going to go for it on fourth down, when it's third and short, run it. You know what I'm saying? Why would you, the Cowboys last year, I kid you not, versus the Green Bay Packers, it was third and short. They went for it on fourth down, but they tried to pass it on third and short. I said, shoot, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, run it on third, right? So now we will have these type of football minds in the building. Nobody's trying to run up scores now, right? Shoot, nobody's trying to have the best looking contest. We already know what we got. We already secured with what we got. Law Nation don't have to wear a chain around his neck. You know what I'm saying? Law Nation don't have to have icy watches and what have you. You know, my credit score is upwards of 800. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what I can get approved for. I can probably walk in any car lot in Dallas, you know what I'm saying, and get one, right? Even a Ferrari, they'll approve me for it, but I don't want that note. And every time I'm driving, I say, man, I'm glad I don't got that note. You know what I'm saying? Or when I see that Aston Martin, I say, I'm glad I don't got that note, because sometimes you got to stick and stay in your own lane. Understand that what you are shooting for and rooting for in life are the simple things, right? Some people think they're broke, but they're rich. They're wealthy. Their mom is still alive. Their father's still alive. You know, they got kids that look up to them, you know. So you are wealthy, you know. You got the ability to pay your bills on time. That's wealth, you know, but people get it confused. I'm going all the way over most people's head, but let's get back to it. Brandin says, I don't listen to Undisputed, but I can listen to Keys even when he is on ESPN. He is not a hater. Yeah. He do his research. Keys do his research, and I do like the fact that Keys was out there at Oxnard, right? Watching the team, actually scouting the team, going back and forth, talking to the players, doing this good old research on teams, you know what I'm saying, or on the players, so he won't be spitting out false epithets about crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, Jay Worthy said, thanks. Law, I'm Rich Dad. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Come on, baby. All right, so I promise you guys a Hall of Famer, right? And I'm gonna play this audio. It's only about 3 minutes long. It's not a long audio. I don't want to beat y'all guys up with other audios and stuff like that. But keep in mind, the phone lines will be open today, and you guys can call in and, get your thoughts going. But before we do that, let's listen to one of the greatest quarterbacks in Cowboys history. You know what I'm saying? All right, come on, let's listen.
I think, it's interesting if you go back. I don't know how much you guys have talked about it or other people on the show, but, the Giants on their opening drive, they got to 3rd and 2 in the red zone. Then they had a false start, and then they didn't get the snap. So they never even got a chance, really, to run a play to try to finish that drive, and then the blocked field goal. And you could just feel it at that point, that when the field goal was blocked, because I thought that they did a lot of good things on that opening drive. They kind of did what you have to do. And really play physical and try to take it to Dallas. And then after the field goal, though, it was kind of over at that point. Even though it wasn't, it kind of was. And you just felt totally deflated, Right. I mean, it had to be as quiet in that stadium after that as it was in our game when Rodgers goes down on the 4th play of the game. But, yeah, just a smothering defense. There's always those headliners, the guys who get most of the attention, guys like Micah Parsons, of course. But I just thought the entire defensive front, Odighizuwa was excellent. Dorrance Armstrong was really good. Of course, DeMarcus Lawrence was great.
We about that life.
Let's go. Oh, my goodness, man. There's nothing like going on the road, playing a team that's loud, that's thinking that, hey, Super Bowl for them, they got the better team, and you shutting them down. Quiet. That you can hear a pin drop, right? You can hear the gnat scratch his nuts so quiet. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that I want the Cowboys to continue to do, baby. So let's go.
And yeah, they just, with 4-man rush, they just get after people, and when you can do that, and then you have the corners that they have, it's, you would expect that to, not to that extent, hold a team to 150 yards or whatever it was, but they're a defense that's built for the long haul, and I expect them to have a great year.
Well, and those 3 teams that are considered the 3 best in the NFC, they all have such good defensive units, and they're talented on offense too, but it seems like they win with their defense. San Francisco's just smothering as well, and Philadelphia can play defense. I don't know if that's changed. I can't recall in recent NFL history where the 3 best teams in a conference, their calling card, not to ignore the offense, but they're defensively based in this NFL that's become more about the offense.
Yeah.
No doubt. Before Troy jump on that, and I'm not hating, because tonight we will be doing me live reactions, me, my brother, and Prize Picks. We're gonna be doing the live game of the Eagles versus the Vikings, and y'all can guess who team I'm rooting for tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can guess in the chat. But I want to know, I looked at some of the Eagles tape. Jalen Carter was impressive, right? I can give them that. He generated some pressure. He got upfield. He utilized his hands. He had great bursts. He was able to get the quarterback off his marker. But coming away from that game, I'm just being 1,000. What was impressive? Patriots versus the Eagles. Now, shout out to Slay, Mississippi guy. Y'all know how we go, Hell State, all of that good stuff for the pick 6. But outside of that, what was really impressive? I need to know. I want to know. That Zeke fumble really hurt, though. Yeah, God, dog, Zeke. Come on, man. Patriots D is for real. Well, Rolio, we will find out, man. We played them, week 4. Tight end got to catch the ball. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. So I'm not really ready to put those boys as top-tier defense as of yet, because they still put 20 points on them with a guy by the name of Bourne and Keyshawn Butte. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really impressed. Now, granted, it was week one. So we will see. Coyote says, Kirk Cousins has never won a prime game or primetime game. And it's set up for him to fail. Yeah, it would be hilarious if the Eagles lose tonight. Yeah, it would be. But let's listen to the rest of Troy Aikman.
Yeah, I think that's I wouldn't disagree with that necessarily. It reminds me a little bit, at least with those three teams, of the way teams once were built. And that is, like our team, for instance, we were good on both sides of the ball, but a lot of other teams were as well. But you could point to those teams when the season started as to who was going to be there at the end of the year, and usually you were right. It would be one of 5 teams or so that would ultimately get to the Super Bowl and win it. And I see a little bit of that right now with those teams, because I do think that with Dallas and Philadelphia, and definitely with San Francisco, that those are pretty good offensive teams as well. And I think after 1 week, I believe San Francisco and Dallas are the cream of the crop, but that was kind of expected coming into the year. But they were both teams against what people thought were going to be good teams, and still could be really good teams in the Giants, and then what the 49ers did to the Steelers. But yeah, these teams are built a little bit the same, certainly in Philadelphia and then in San Francisco and Dallas, in that it's the defensive front. I mean, that's the real strength of those teams, and just like it is for the Jets coming in this week. And that's kind of how it has to be. It's always been that way in the league. You've got to get pressure on the quarterback, but even more so now. But that's where San Francisco and the teams that can run the ball and do some of the play action stuff, I think that's where they have a little bit of an advantage over some of the other offenses.
No doubt. Here's what I got. I do like the Jets defense after going back and looking at a few things. But they don't have, like, edge rushers like we do. Right? They don't even have, like, the edge rushers that one can argue that the Giants have, right? And of course, Quentin Williams, he's a monster, dog. He is a monster down inside. He is that enforcer on that defensive front, and they kind of feed off of him. They will stretch it out. They will widen it out and create the one-on-one possibilities and the overcommitment, and that is all coaching. Scheme. They're going to scheme themselves into a lot of favorable looks. If you look back at it, they were number 2 in zone defense. Number 1 was the 49ers last season in zone cover defense. Similar system. Salah, he came from the Niners land, right? Dak Prescott played, is my word of my guy Boss Cowboys Sports, wee-woo against zone defenses last season. He did. Now, we can look at it 2 ways. The inexperience on how to attack zone defenses, or the fact that we didn't understand on how to attack on zone defenses. Because in zones, when you're playing a lot of quarters, or you're playing the 2 cover shells or what have you, or even in some versions of 3, cover 3, when they're dropping their safeties, when they're dropping people, and they disguise looking this thing, the best thing to give them a taste of that medicine is to run them up out of it. When they're giving you that umbrella look, attack underneath it. That's where they want you to go, then destroy it. And when we look back at some of the running approach, ladies and gentlemen, boy, these tight ends was plucking and hitting and finding stuff to go run into. 87, unbelievable good blocker. Oh, a Schoonmaker. I can't wait to show y'all all of the films where he was putting his nose deep down in there. You know what I'm saying? Digging out the dude, finding the linebacker and just putting the hat on the hat. And I see why that is so important out of Schottenheimer's scheme and system to have your guards pulling. Truman was on pulling a lot. Yeah, he was going to the opposite side and pulling, So we will see whether or not how we going to attack the boys when they try to play that soft cover zone. Look, we're going to get them up out of there. We are. We're going to get them boys. Shout out to you, CT Madden. Appreciate you, bro. Yes, indeed. One of the good followers over there, man. I appreciate you, man. And that's the reality of it, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't wait to see how the Cowboys will get things going. We're going to look at a few of these plays right here, if it's okay with you guys. This will be the first play right here. The Cowboys were able to get things going here. As we look at it, Dak Prescott, just a quick throw right here. Positioned his body, 87, did a great job on that, and he threw it to the outside. So the receiver can't go through the body to get the ball. So I like that placement of the ball right there. Dak Prescott, he had one of the quickest deliveries of the ball week 1. In the monsoon, in the rain. I know you can't barely see the rain falling out of the sky in these pictures, but it was raining very heavily. He had some balls to slip out of his hand, all right? And here he is on a 3-step drop, and he's connecting with my guy. He connected with 88. I think when we heard the sounds of the sidelines, Parsons said he would have took that one to the house. That would have been a tub right there, man. Shoot, that would have been a tub. But this was the first time we got a chance to see a rub route here, and we got a chance to see these things. Look at the collision part of it. Hold on, you guys can't see my cursor, but it's right. Yeah, you guys can see it. The collision part of it. There you go. Spring open legally, by the way. The rub. Oh, I got to say pause. Pause on that, baby. And then we did a lot of 13 personnel, 12 personnel, and not on this play basically, but we did a lot of those things to display power, to kill him with finesse, and then we did a lot of finesse looks to kill him with power. I do like that. That was one of the catches that my guy did maintain the ball, and that was 87 on a little flare out on the edge here. There we go. Get in front of him and make your way down the field. Yes, indeed. And when we start looking at these things, it's the little things that we do when we get down inside, right? We of course, we motion, we see who travels, who carries with the team, and this was a good look. Pay attention to what Dak Prescott did. He ran it on that play. Now this was a play that we would want to have back or what have you, because he's challenging. He's challenging the defense right here with the tight end. And pay attention to this play because he's going to eventually run it. And when we say doing a play with scheme, concept, and principles, we see that. It looks like he was open, but watch how he squeezed down on there. Schultz couldn't come down with the ball on that one. I would want Dak Prescott to look him off, but he looked right there on that side of the field and went right to his target. All right, so we send the twin package right here, 12 personnel. You see the deep back, present power, and then you throw it, right? Cavante Turpin in the backfield. All right, so let me show you the flaws of this play, and I'll say that this play here, little rust factor. Pay attention to number 22 on the edge here. He got his eyes, his responsibility is to pay attention to the backfield right here. And when Dak Prescott shows the ball, hey, I know he got the possibility of getting the ball, right? So by him extending, hey, he stopped his feet so he know that he got to widen out now, and that what made him recover faster. Yeah, So I think in the future, when we run this play another time, Dak won't extend that ball. He'll go back and say, okay, I can't do an extension to show my hand, right? You hide your hand so that you can keep that play in the bag. And this is a better look of it, by the way, from this angle, right? So it was a little botch handoff right here. Yeah. You don't want to show that right quick. You want to hide that, keep it, tuck it, and roll on out to the outside. Freeze that inside, man. That would have been a easiest touchdown Cavante Turpin ever were to receive. Ball slipped out of his hand here. Ball slipped out of his hands here. He had a touchdown on the back end. Slip out of his hand. Look. Touchdown here. Touchdown there. Either way. Pressure all in the face. Boy got hit. Boy got hit real bad, baby. Boy got hit real bad. Glad they using Turpin. Yes, indeed, Rolly. Yes, indeed. Go long. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, man. Wood May. Appreciate you for jumping in. Jets ain't no challenge to this defense. You ain't lying. Shout out to you, Leon Ware. Thanks for going over these plays for film study. Yeah, these are all of the passes here. And that's a good veteran move, by the way. We will see, and I hope I got the other angle here. Let me see. If I don't, we'll rewind and I'll show you guys from this angle. Yes, indeed. All right, so this is the other angle here. Dak Prescott drops back. He climbs the pocket. If this dude, you see him, if he didn't beat his man, pause, Dak Prescott would have been able to climb the pocket, and he can throw it anywhere inside this hash right here because Brandin Cooks won. But he had to get it out. Pause it right here. Pause it. Pause it. Come on back. Come on back with it. Dang, I hope I ain't rewind too much. All right, so let me show y'all this once again. Climb a pocket. Oh, he got to get it out quickly. He gets it out. That let you know they still have a good look. This ball anywhere, this ball could be right here. That's going to be a completed pass. So by the ball being overthrown a little bit and not accurate to enough, this is a good veteran savvy move. Watch what Brandin Cooks do, who got an MCL sprain right about now, and we probably would like to have these veteran skill sets in there. He's gonna initiate the contact, and the aficionado right here, he's gonna say, yeah, I trust what the old veteran is doing. You know, throw the flag for me, baby. You know, sometimes you got to do those things, man. But it was still a good play, good throwaway. But I wouldn't want Dak Prescott to eat that sack. I wouldn't want him to do that. I just need my front guys to have better protections. All right, so there you go. Good throw, good delivery there. The out pattern right there. I got a super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much from Darren Posey. Appreciate you from the DMV. Law, this is the safe room music. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. I need to have the safe room music. But while I got this playing, I can't play the safe room music, unfortunately. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But I appreciate you, man. Dak Prescott throws it underneath, quick throw underneath. It was third down. But that probably would hurt his leg right here. God, no. Look what my guy, Brandin Cooks. Hey, man, you ain't had to slam the man. Come on, man. Hey, but he got that first down. Yeah. Where my other button at? Ooh. Yes, indeed. They slap one. But you know the difference is on this play. I would take that any day, every day, twice on Sunday. Going across the middle, not on a hitch or a comeback. Give me that slant. Let me utilize my speed. And if my guy win the route, he just won. He don't have to stop his feet. Don't stop your feet. Come on, yeah. But, man, he paid for that one, right? Yes, indeed. Your master stay. You said he needs some milk. Yes. Dak Prescott is shotgun. They motioned the inside slot guy, and that let us know, hey, they're man-to-man. He going to go to him, too. He going to go to him, too. He went to my guy 87 instead. All right, so they're gonna run a similar play like this again, and that time they're gonna go to him. I like plays with schemes and concepts and principles, you know, and trust and believe. We wanted old boy 87 to catch that one though. Catch it, man. What's going on with you? That ball hit him right in between the 8 and 7. He said, man, I don't want to be great today. Bro, literally, man, we're going to blame it on the rain, man. Come on. Play action. climbs the pocket, throws it right in the middle of the field. Now, that's a good deep hook right here, and that's leverage. That's your wide receiver winning his route inside on the seam, and he's coming back to the ball. Yep, wide open. Average yards of separation. Boy, we're going to be a whole lot better this season, juxtaposed to last season, right? All right, so Pollard, the deep back. You see the two tight ends back there in the backfield, and that creates everything because when you have two tight ends, you are showcasing that, hey, maybe these boys about to run. Remember what I said, we show power and then we kill them with finesse. And sometimes we will show some finesse looks and we'll kill them with power. Principles, schemes, concepts, those are things that we're looking for. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so this is Cavante. We utilize this dude. I'm glad that they got packages for him. And if he's a little bit patient, that could have been a touchdown. Y'all saw that? Patient feet, man. His vision, man. Come on, slow down a little bit, man. You got it. Everybody had a hat on the hat, man. I bet you, coach right now said, hey, slow it down, man. You got all the blocks in front of you. Slow it down. He just got to be patient with his vision. That's a touchdown. Watch around week 5, they're going to be touchdown. Slow it down, man, touchdown. You got everybody hat on the hat. They done gave you the look. It's man-to-man. It's man-to-man on the outside. Now, we're gonna rewind just a little bit. Rewind just a little bit. We'll go back to this play, wide open. Cooks, I will rewind too far. Y'all bear with me. That's okay. We'll watch it again. All right, so here's Cavante Turpin play, I believe. Yeah. Got the good look and everything, strong side. Pulling, 77. Slow down, man. Let 63 get his, man. Shoot. He's fast, but he just got to have a little patience right there. Slow it down, man. Shoot. I had to just replay and watch that one multiple times. Slow it down right there. 63 didn't hit nobody. He was just running with cardio in mind, But this goes to show you, watch the motion, man. I think this is the play that the ball is a little too high to Lamb. There you go, wide open. Dak. Man had to have a ladder right there. I promise you, around week 4, week 5, that's money. That's butter. Remember what I said, the other play, giving them the same play but with different looks. Different looks. I like seeing this. And these are every throw that Dak Prescott had in this game. Every throw. And remember I told you, go back to that play again? I told y'all to keep in mind principle, concept, schemes. So they went back and gave you the same formation. That was the earlier time that they was in his red zone. And this time Dak Prescott keeps. Yep. Fullback Dak, he got to slow it down too. Bounce that thing to the outside. Don't ever squeeze back inside. Let the boundary be your friend on that one. But fullback Dak, he wanted the contact, right? Got your block in front of it, squeeze on the outside. Dak, y'all want me to, that's constructive criticism. I ain't talking about him, you know what I'm saying, as a runner. But as a runner, let your blocks come in front of you and bounce that thing to the outside. But it's wet out there. I'm going to give him that. Y'all give me what I'm saying, right? Get your butt to the outside. You leverage inside. Bounce it all to the outside. Let the boundary be your friend. All right. This down in there again. He audible into this run, and there you go. There you go, Pollard. That's patient run. Watch how patient he is. That's why you know he is a running back, right? He let his blocks get in front of him. He found a hole in the alleyway, and he jumped right in there. See, he kept running. Now watch when Pollard run the ball. Patient run. It wasn't there. He did the hezzy. Yeah. It's not there. Stop. Yeah. Get back in there. Good vision. That's a tub. Hey, let me pause it right here. Let me tell y'all something. Put the camera back on me just for a quick second. We scored on 55% of our drives. That would put us, and I know the NFL didn't want to count that, even though we only scored 27 points, but 55. The league average last season was 37. Let me repeat. The league average last season was 37%. I know it's week 1, it's raining, it's monsoon, but we scored on 55% of our offensive drives. That ain't nothing to sneeze at, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play this. Play it out. Great ball on the outside shoulder. And this was a good incomplete. I want us to have better protection up front, but the ball was a little too far on the outside. Here's what I like. This play versus the play that he did in San Francisco. There's only 2 people can catch this ball. I'm going to hope I'll rewind not too far. 2 people can catch this ball. Dang it, we're rewind too far, but we'll watch this touchdown. I don't think you guys mind watching the touchdown. 2 people can catch that ball. Gallup or the out of bounds. That's the only 2 people. And when you're playing a single high safety look, man-to-man cover on this, get in there, fight to that inside, throw the ball to that outside shoulder. Well, not to the inside of the field, but to the outside of the shoulder boundary side. Only Gallup or out of bounds can catch that ball. Those are the type of throws that I don't mind Dak throwing. I don't mind him throwing this one. Look, I don't mind throwing it. It could be the ball led him outside just a little too much. Just a little bit too much on the outside. But I want you guys to see this angle and watch how, oh boy, didn't allow him to step up inside. Those are things that Chuma Edoga, although he did a great job, but watch how he get walked back in 63, get walked back too. That's a whole nother play. Watch this one. Go back to this play. Edoga got walked all the way back. There's nothing you can do with that. Although Gallup caught it, he was out of bounds. Yeah, I'm going to give you the oof. 63 get manhandled on this one. He get walked back. Another time. Ball behind him. Watch the throwing lane. This is the throwing lane. Play action. I know some people say you could have let him, but you got the linebacker seeking in the sinkhole. He got sink responsibilities right here. You can't do nothing with that. Let me go rewind a little bit because I don't want y'all to think that I'm protecting Dak Prescott. But this was a good throw because he couldn't missile it over there because it would have been picked by the linebacker underneath. And you can't do an out and up. You can't do an out and up on a slant. You can't do that. 41 did a great job of staying right in the throwing lane right here. Here we go, right here. Here we go. Look at 41. That's where the trajectory of the ball need to be at, but he's right there. Dak got to take under consideration of that, and he threw the ball in between this throwing lane here. There go Gallup right here. Michael Irvin will say, hey, if the ball touch your fingers, you can catch it, you know. But y'all know how that goes. He still was able to corral and catch that, but he couldn't hit him in stride. Good catch by Gallup. But those are plays that I love Gallup on slants. I don't like him on hitches and comebacks. No way. All right, so this was a dangerous throw in my opinion, but he missiled that ball in a tight window, and Thibodeau almost, but was too late. He missiled that one there and 3-step drop, got that ball out of there. Hit him right in the gloves, got incomplete. Could have been a touchdown right here. He just trusts his progressions here and went to 89. Play action, yeah. Hit him right in between the hands there. You had the drop C's. Orbital motion. Look for the motion man. Get off of that. Design screen. He going to fumble the ball. But look at her. Good. Look him off. Throws it underneath. Boy, it's good to see that play executed. Bad to see the fumble, but good heads up by the offense for diving on the grenade, you know. Yeah, get there. And, you know, what I like, too, about this play, let me rewind just a little bit. I hope I don't go too far. They finally did it on the field side, not the short side of the field. You see how that room, like last year we would do those plays, be on the short side of the field. Man, come on, man. Come on. Got plenty of room over here. Got plenty of room to navigate and get there, right? And then, feed the baby. Feed the baby. So they was able to score off of this drive regardless of the quote-unquote drop by Peyton Hendershot. You know what I'm saying? They still scored off of the drive or what have you. But there goes to show you that we want this team to be a whole lot better than what they were. And week 1, it happened. It passed us on. And now we're heading into week 2. And I'm quite sure that these guys are going to be a little bit more on the same page. And hopefully it was a good throw. Bad, terrible throw right here. Ball slipped out of his hand. But a good route by, I believe, number 3. He climbed the pocket. He was wide open. Remember when we was live, I was like, hey, man, what's going on with Dak on this play? Here it is right here. Yeah, drop back 1, 2. Climb the pocket, climb. Ah, what happened to the ball? Threw it at the feet. Good way to turn the DB on that one. You saw how he opened him up. That doggone lamb is going to be nice, man. He opened that dude up so much. Pause, but y'all get what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He opened that route all the way up. This is the one that dropped by Kevontae Turpin. I think they had a total of 4 drops. Then he go back to the middle of the field here, and he's able to catch it twice. Good way to catch it twice. Make up. Catch it twice. Yeah. Little old Turpin, man. And this is the last throw that Dak Prescott made. And it was to my guy right here, and he dropped it. So I think they had a total of 4 or 5 drops in this game. And then they end up eventually scoring. Little man got some wiggle there, and he was able to get that in there. Appreciate y'all so much. Let's get another angle. Look. You got the blocks in front of him. Yeah. Slow it down. Cut back. Vision was there on that particular play, and he was able to get in there. Cowboy Nation. Yes, indeed. So let me know how y'all felt about all of that. Appreciate you guys. That was just me giving you guys observation, not any real full film breakdown, just observation study. Appreciate y'all so much for jumping in. We used Lupke at fullback on that play. Yeah, we did. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's do this. It's 1:18. Let's open up the phone lines. Give me what's on your heart, soul, and mind, and we get things going from here. Like I said, before we do that, for those who just not tuning in, we went over the practice. That's of course, this is Diggs. He's out in practice today. Gilmore, he was 100% today as well. And all of those boys, here's my guy working the courts. This is Tyler Smith. He look kind of small over there, don't he? But he's a big dude. Don't let that picture fool you. You know what I'm saying? It's optical illusion. All right, and then that was Dono. He had a compression sleeve on his leg. I'm just going over what we talked about today. And as well as this is my guy, Brandin Cooks. He got an MCL sprain, according to the reporters there. And I don't know if he's questionable or what have you for the game this weekend. But if anything, he should be ready. And let me make sure before we open up the phone lines if there's any other news that went on. No other news. So be sure to check out my guy John Machota. He is one of the better followers of Cowboys beat writers and content. So be sure to check him out and support my guy over there. All right, so let's open up the phone lines. And here's another thing I want to throw at y'all. You can catch it if you want to. You can catch it if you want to. It could be. Y'all remember that Bill Belichick? He'll put everybody on the injury report. He will be putting everybody on the injury report. Oh, your knee hurt a little bit? That's an MCL. Oh, your pinky hurt? Hey, that's a sprained pinky. You know, we may be having some of that going on. I got some conspiracy theories going on. The phone line is brought to you by Prize Picks. Hey, 657-390-7391 is the hotline for your mind. You know, Appreciate you. And if you want to know more about Prize Picks, be sure to check the information in the description box. We got unbelievable things for you and you and you. Keep this in mind. They will actually match up to $100 for you. They'll match it up. And me and the Twin Maker, boy, we had a good time this past weekend. We had some good stuff, man. So check them out, Prize Picks. They do a great job over there. Come on, let's go. Let's get it.
There are 11 participants.
Woo-wee! Boy, they line low in the Shaq feet, man. Y'all keep in mind. Y'all keep in mind that y'all ain't the only one on the phone line. Come on. So I got Jay Worthy. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
You already know what it is, Law. What's up, my brother?
Nothing to it, man. What you got for this? What you got for it?
All right, I was looking at the schedule. I was jumping ahead a little bit.
Okay.
And so I was looking at our next game, the Jets game. We're going to steamroll them. And then I said, you know what? Let me go further. Let me look at the Cardinals. At Cardinals. We're going to steamroll them. And then I said, let me go look at New England. We're going to steamroll them. And I said, why did I come to that observation?
Why?
Why? Because we thrive. Our pass rush thrives against stationary quarterbacks.
We sure do, man. I don't see Zach Wilson moving around as much. He got a little wheels, but he ain't as fast as nimble as Daniel Jones and Hurts and those boys. So yeah, it could be one of those things where we steamroll them. But they do have a good running approach, and if we make them one-dimensional, we jump up by a touchdown or more, it's over with.
It is. It's definitely over with. And I look at their offense. Nah, they're not going to put 21 points up against us, 27 points. Nah, they don't have the ability to do that. And especially against our secondary, our pass rush, our linebackers, I don't see it. I mean, tell me where you see it at. One thing you know what we go by facts.
Yeah.
You know, now anything can happen. Is any given Sunday. We know that.
Yeah.
But the stacks is what gives us this observation first. That's all we can go by, and I can't see it happening.
No doubt, man. I'm 1,000% behind you on that, Jay Worthy. Appreciate you. Thank you for calling in, bro.
All right, no problem. You know, how about them Cowboys?
How about it, man? Good call from. I got Chris 214. You live on the Nation. Talk to me, man. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Talk to me.
What's up, Law? You all right, man?
Who? Me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm good. What made you ask that? You know, what's going on?
Oh, no. No. I was just asking, you know, man, how you was doing. That's all.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing well, man. Sure, we 1-0, man. Our defense look good. Our offense look great. You know what I'm saying? Well, defense look great. Our offense look good. However you want to splice it. We're heading into week 2. I'm got high optimisms and all of that good stuff. So what you got for the show today, Chris?
I got for the show today, and let's just say that Brandin Cooks, he doesn't play. And I kind of made this point on Boston today.
Okay.
I was asking about Jalen Tolbert.
Right.
Now, we already know he has, like, the skill set. You know, we already done seen it. My last test for him is, does he have the mental strength? Say, hey, if he drops the pass, is he still going to go back out there and play fast, not think too much? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, can you repeat that again? Who need to play fast? And again, my bad, I didn't hear you.
No, I was saying about Jalen Tolbert. I was saying, do you think that he has, like, the mental strength to say, hey, if he goes out there and say, if he drops the pass, does he have the mental strength to go back out there and keep playing fast, don't revert back to last year in terms of, you know.
Oh, I get. I'm following you now. This is why it's so important that we have all of these wide receivers. It's still this is still CD Lamb's unit, and then it's Michael Gallup. Even if Brandin Cooks have to sit out this game, this will still be CD Lamb and Michael Gallup, and then whatever Jalen Tolbert does, it will just be an extra, you know. So I think that this is why you have depths at that category, and they ran so much 12 and 13 personnel, and I'm thinking against this Jets front, you're going to want to do that again because they got a nice front, and you want to wear them down. And I think that the game is going to be tight the first quarter. Second quarter, we're going to start pulling off. In the third and fourth quarter, Jalen Tolbert, if he's out there on the field, he should be comfortable at that time.
Sounds good to me.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in, Chris. Good call from him. All right, so I have my guy from the 903, or who am I speaking with? I'm from the 903. You're live.
What's good? What's good, Long?
Yes, indeed. Who this?
This Dallas Cowboy hard hitter.
Hard hitter. Okay, I don't know why your number didn't say, but talk to me. What's on your heart?
Oh man, I just have my mind that we're gonna have a good game against the Jets. You know, we just got to come out there and be focused and consistent about what they doing, man. Because like y'all been saying, the Jets ain't no pushover, you know. So we want to come out there playing hard, nose up in the air like we you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nose straight up in the air.
I mean, yeah, we come out with our game plan and just do our thing, man, and everything else will work its way out. I think that we should come into the game with high confidence and be comfortable playing at your home. You know, I think last year the Cowboys were 7-1 at home, so or 6-1, something like that. So they only lost one home game last year. So if you're a Cowboy fan and you are in the Dallas area, go out there and have a great time and let's go. You know, bring that energy.
Right. That's all I had, man.
No doubt, bro. Appreciate you, man. Good call from you, man. All right, I got my guy MJ, man, from the 206. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me, man.
What up, Law Nation? How you doing, brother?
Oh, man, all is well. Can't complain.
Oh, that's good, brother. Can't complain either. Yeah. Yeah, what I like, a lot of people don't understand. I keep telling you. Law, you keep telling them, too. The difference of this year, Cowboy fans, why it's not like last year, number 21 made our defense all the way to an A+.
Okay, yeah.
It makes the quarterback hold the ball longer.
It do.
That's why you get more sacks. If we'd have had number 3, they would have attacked him, and the balls you saw, the Giants probably would have scored 17 points because of him. I'm just telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now the safeties ain't got to worry about the other side no more. Now, what we got to do, we got to, number 54, if you're listening, brother, get your head out of your butt. You keep over, you're trying to get sacked when you leaving the end wide open.
Yeah.
You got to stop doing that. 54. You're killing me.
What he going to have to do in this game, MJ, is if he's on contain, then he got to watch out for the leak because Cooks can catch the ball in the backfield and scoot. I think that he can over pursuit on Zach Wilson. I don't think that he got the legs like Daniel Jones. Like Jay Worthy said, he's more of he got some wheels, but it's not that fast. Far as you made a great point about the DBs on the outside. The quarterback going to have to hold that ball for an extra tenth of a second, and that's like a minute in football land. And Gilmore will jump those routes. I think that teams were comfortable throwing opposite side of Diggs. Diggs is a hell of a cover corner, so they're going to have to think twice on all of the edge throws. So this will be a good game, man, this come weekend.
Yeah, and one thing that Mike McCarthy doing, he didn't show y'all all his playbook. He don't supposed to, guys. You guys want to see the playbook That's what I was going to tell you next time you tell Boss Man, Boss Cowboy, why you didn't see all them plays. The man was holding back plays, and they didn't want to show 42 allowed. Why show all your plays and they up by 30? That's dumb.
Right. And I think that they already said in the presser that they had to switch down to the rain packages. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I appreciate you for calling in, MJ. Thank you, man.
And
what
one more, Law.
Mm-hmm.
The difference, everybody keep talking about they pass rush. Now Cowboy fans, this is what me and Law been waiting for. They play a defense similar to the 49ers.
They do.
Which is good.
It's the same defense, by the way. Yeah.
Now you finna see how the West Coast plays against just a 4-man rush. And if you don't get no pressure, Dak Prescott gonna be eating. All is gonna be on the sideline eating chicken ribs.
No doubt, man. All right. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for calling in. Salute. All right, so do I sound muffled now? Is it still robot law? Turning my volume down a little bit on the mic side of things, and let me know if I'm straight now. If I'm chipping, is it what they call it? Or is this right here better? Let me know. Mic check, 1, 2, and 3. Don't tell me I went through the whole episode with the mic bad. Come on. Let me know. Cowboy Nation, I'm good now? Is it better? Better or worse? Now I'm straight? Okay, good. So if I got Detective, man, from the 414, you're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
What's good, Law, man? Long time no hear, man.
Hey, man. Hey, you doing the detective work, man. I got you saved as detective, so I know you doing your job over here, man. Talk to me, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, I was calling to let you know I'm flying in Big D this week from straight out of Wisconsin.
Okay.
Hey, we got about 25 of my retired law enforcement guys and military guys. They're going to be coming with me, so I'm going to get some information on you later on about that Cowboy experience.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'll see what we can set up with that and see what we can do. How many people coming with you?
We got about at least 25 people.
Let me play this button. Hey, jeez. You got about 25 lighters on the dresser. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. So here's the thing. You got my jump in my DM on Twitter. Are you on Twitter? Or are you on Instagram or something like that?
On Instagram. I got your number when I'm in Dallas because I had it last time, but I couldn't make it because we had so many things going on. But we go every year. Okay, cool. Hit me up, and I'll see what we can work out for you and your party, man. All right. I got. When I was calling you for, to be honest with you, I'm a little bummed though.
Okay.
I'm a little bummed that Rodgers is out, man. I was looking forward to getting that monkey off of them, that back in AT&T, and I looked at them as the Green Bay Jets. That's what I was looking at until he got hurt.
Right.
And I know you could say way about them Packers too. But,
oh my God. Yeah.
But I'm excited about the game, man. I'm excited that our team's going to see a top 3 defense. I think us, the Jets, and the Niners top 3, I think. But I got 3 questions for you. I'll let you go. One of my questions is, what do you think the key to beating these Jets this week? Okay,
run the ball to open up the pass. We want to get them out of that umbrella look. We want to get them out of those zone coverages there. They got long, linear, one defensive back. The other guy, DJ Reed, he's about 5'8", 5'9". He's a smaller, shorter DB, but he can come down and fill. Whitehead, he can fill. So they got good tacklers. So what we want to do is we want to match them. We want to run the ball so that they can get out of that look or what have you, and then so we can set up the play actions. And I think that's what Brian Schottenheimer is going to do. The first quarter may be a lot of chess matches going. Sometimes punting the ball will be the best play, and the team that messed up first is going to be hell for them, regardless. We don't need no turnovers on our side of the field. We don't need no special teams to lay an egg. We got to come out there with our mindset to do those things right there, what I just said.
I think so, too, because I was watching some of their tape, and they got a spread defensive line. They want us to run to the outside. That's kind of our strength.
Right.
They got the big boy in the middle. So if we can get that outside, I think that's going to be a huge key for us. I think Pollard will have a big game, and we can get that outside going.
Man, it would have been a great game for my guy Tyler Smith because they do a lot of pull. We do those stretch zone runs now, and you see him pulling. I saw Chuma last game. He pulled, and he was looking for someone to hit, and I love seeing that. Hopefully we can, get Tyler Smith back into this game, and we can see him pulling and looking for someone to hit.
Yeah,
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
My second question for you is, who you pleasantly surprised, hyped that playing this year? That I'm hyped to see how he playing hard this year. I like Bell and I like Thomas. Those two boys, they balling. Who you think is you surprised about his play? Pretty good so far.
You done took the two, but for what it is now, we all got to be happy for at least seeing Kevontae Turpin, So if he can match it up again for this week, we know that you run even faster on the turf inside the building. So if they put him on this wheel route or one of those end arounds and he fool around and increase it, that's an extra weapon for us because nobody on that doggone Jets team is as fast as him on the secondary. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do with that,
Perfect. My last question, I'll let you know I got that line. You got that line long as Shaq's feet. What is your fears? What's your biggest fear about the game? I don't got too much, but I'm pretty confident. What is your fears that can go wrong in this game?
Biggest fear, of course, injuries. I'm gonna knock on wood, but I think that we done faced most of all of our fears of what this Cowboys can do negatively, right? Kicker missing kicks or Dak Prescott throwing an ill-advised throw like Josh Allen. I don't want that to be. Just be wise, be smart with the football. And sometimes your punt can be your best play. Even though they got a guy that won the game off of a punt return. But sometimes your punt can be your best play. I just want us to lean on this defense, keep the field short, and play field positions. Everything else will work its way out.
You took the words out of my mouth because I was going to say my biggest fear is just being too cocky. I remember last year we think that we were going to destroy. We just didn't respect them enough, and we'd go for it on 4th and 3 in our own 40. And now their team is hyped and the crowd is out of it. This is a home opener. Let our defense lead us, and if we got to kick the ball to them, we're going to get it right back anyway.
Yep.
So that's my fear. My biggest fear is that we be too cocky and do too cute of a thing or try to just push it down and throw too hard like a 4th and 3 or inside our territory. But other than that, I'm hyped about the game, man. I'm ready to go down there.
Mm-hmm.
Just cheer with my boys.
Hey, let's go, man. Hey, Dez Bryant got a cookout right before the game, so maybe we hit him up,
Hey.
Appreciate
it. That. And I'm gonna get out here with that. Let's go Cowboys, but you got to put in there. We about that life now.
Oh yes, indeed, we about that life, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. That's my guy, the detective, man. Always putting in some great work. Appreciate him. He said he rolling in 25 deep, man.
We about that life.
Yes, indeed. So let's go, Cowboy Nation. My thing is, I want you guys to understand that, confidence and cocky are two different things. When we played against the Denver Broncos and that game went sour real bad for us, right? I want you guys to go back and watch that opening drive, the first series or what have you. The Cowboys literally got to their side of the field the first 3 times. The first 3 times. The Denver didn't start pulling off until after the 3rd time. They're like, oh, y'all gonna do that to us? You know what I'm saying? And that's when they clicked and said, you know what? This team ain't all what they said that they was about. And then that's when they ran off from us. So y'all go back and watch that Denver tape. And I truly believe that, it was a lot of 4th and short and a lot of 3rd and whatever. And we tried to showcase that we are the team that season 2021. But I don't think we would have the same type of play calling, right? I just think that we going to be a whole lot better and better prepared. Yes, indeed. All right, so let me know if y'all went back and watched that game. You know, I got Prince, man. You live from the 210. You in.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? What's good? It's your boy Prince Ivy.
Prince Ivy, talk to me, man. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Just how you doing today, Law? Good afternoon on this good Dallas win week. So, yeah, just approaching the Jets coming up. I just feel like, you know, especially when Aaron Rodgers, he unfortunately got, you know, hurt. I did want him to see him play against us at full strength so we can beat that dude.
Yeah.
But, you know, unfortunate things. But with that being said, let's go ahead and roll into week 2. Get this win. I want to see this time more Dak. You know, I want to see more of how comfortable he's going to be in this West Coast Texan offense. You know, I want to see more of that. I'm just going to, you know, on the limb, just, you know, my score prediction, I'm going to say, especially going inside now, I'm going to say 35-14 us. You know, I believe our defense is going to continue to be hungry. Man, Law, last game, I don't know about you. Man, the defense was looking ferocious. Like super speed going after Daniel Jones, and more power to him for staying on the whole game.
He ain't lying.
But, you know, we gonna, you know, we ain't gonna do that stat. You know? But like I said, so and also I want an interception from Diggs, man. I like to see that more of the dog. Came out and, you know, rip that ball out of.
We about that life.
Belly.
Yeah.
Reach in the belly of the defender. Pull that ball right out.
Yeah.
I like that, you know. So 35-14, you hear first. Prince Ivy with a Diggs interception on Zach Wilson.
Let's go. A house call, by the way. Let him do a primetime dance up in there. Appreciate you, Prince. Thank you for calling in. Let me hear you say it one more time.
How about them Cowboys?
We about that life.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Yes, indeed. That's the type of energy I like to hear. Ain't that right? I got Big Will, man. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Get in here.
What is up, Law, brother? What is going on?
All is well. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm ready to put on some pants right now.
Boy, I tell you what, man. I am hot. Woo, boy. Hey, so, you know, we watch the stats like usual, but I have one concern about the Cowboys this week. Now, you know, last week, you know, could have played it partial with the rain, you know, and it wasn't only them. But the tight end, Jake Ferguson, man, he had a couple of drops last week. I mean, I think, you know, rain played a little key issue with it, but I mean, hopefully, you know, he gets back into the game. I mean, last year he did pretty good. You know, he was in and out. And Dalton Schultz was the primary tight end last year, but, I mean, Jake Ferguson was pretty much in and out. But, I mean, I think, you know, next week he's going to do better. He's going to redemption himself. I mean, I don't think that he's going to, you know, have a – because, like I said, it probably was a key play was the rain. Like I said, it was the rain. So, I mean –
yeah, that rain was you know, kind of weird the other game. So we will see a fullness of Dak Prescott because we playing against the Jets. It's a home game. We should be able to figure out what our team can and can't do in this game against that kind of caliber defense. And it should be like the preheated version of what we going to see week 5. So not saying that we overlooked the Jets or what have you, but it's basically the same scheme or similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I mean, we see what we can do at an away game. I mean, the good thing is this is a home game. We'll be on our turf. This is our home field advantage, and all the home, you know, everyone's going to be behind us. We'll have all that crowd behind us now. So, I mean, that's I think the Cowboys do really well when they're home. Better than away, and you know, like I saw last week, 40-0 in an away game. I mean, that's pretty good. That's really good.
Right.
So, I mean, this is. I'm hoping, you know. I mean, I know it's, you know, I don't wish injury on anyone, but you know, Aaron Rodgers' injury was pretty bad. I mean, you know, if I was a Jets fan, yeah, I'd be upset. But I mean, you know, the Cowboys. I mean, if Aaron Rodgers is out there or not, they would have got the job done anyway.
Right.
So anyway, man, we're gonna get this line down, man. It's bigger than submarines out here. The line's long. Before I go, man, I gotta add one more thing.
Right.
Make sure it doesn't matter if you are home or you're in Dallas, baby. Make sure to watch your Cowboys because they'll be on Sunday night against the Jets because they're gonna need as much support because that's probably what it was. Is they got so much support from y'all that they ended up winning 40-0, and that's what causes them to win. Is they got all that support from us, man. But anyway, look, hey, it's good nice talking to you, Law. But hey, let's go Cowboys.
Let's go, man.
We about that life.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Will. Appreciate you, man. That was a great call from him. All right, so let me let Scott in from the 210. You in? Talk to me, Scott.
Hey, what's going on, Law?
Nothing to it, man. Holla at me, man. What you got on your mind?
Yeah. I talked to you the other day. We was talking about Prescott.
Right.
That San Francisco game the year before last, and everybody seemed to forget to realize the Dallas Cowboys set a record with 14 penalties.
Yep.
Then Prescott didn't commit 14 penalties. Each time he drove the ball down the field with significant yardage, it was always brought back. So they had
The conference has been locked.
Stop blaming Dak Prescott for these losses because they're not all on him.
Right.
This is a team sports, man. You understand? And another thing I'll bring up, then we talk about Josh Allen. Josh Allen had 17 interceptions last year. He lost in his playoff game. I get tired of hearing Stephen A. all the rest of these sports people down in Dak Prescott. Come on. Give the brother some slack. It ain't all about that. And then one other thing, the comment that Michael Parsons made. Did you hear it?
About which one? Super Bowl?
Comments. They one about not taking the quarterback out, and they one about Purdy, about him being a top 15 quarterback.
I didn't hear that one. I did hear about the Daniel Jones thing. So what did he say about Purdy?
The discussion is he said he felt Purdy was a top 15 quarterback. Now, you can take that one or two ways. This is the way I'm taking it. The way I took it was, hey, look out, we coming. This is the way I took it.
Okay.
I don't think he'd give him quick. Because like I say, the man ain't played with 8 or 9 games. He ain't been tested yet. He's going to have to go through the water this year. We're going to see what he made out of.
No doubt, man. Hey, he could
I
be the next Mark Brunell. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Mark Bozier. He could be one of those guys. Or he could be, Kurt Warner. I don't know. I can say this about Brock Purdy. For when everything is rolling right for him, he tends to keep a level head. He got good quarterback coolness. The only thing is we never seen him, nor the 49ers seen him play the same team twice.
Right. And the NFL is like this. They're sitting back watching film, and they waiting to get their paws on you.
Right.
Because there's no defense that like to get beat by a quarterback. You know that as well as I do. So everybody's got their chops, and they licking their chops, and they want to see what you really made out of. And that's what I think Parsons was made. The more or less to see, we're gonna see what you made out of. Somewhere along the line, you might wind up being a Tom Brady. Who knows? We don't know about this, but like I say, yet to be seen. But like I say, I'm a Cowboy fan, and like I said, they're gonna smash them Jets and everything else. And like I say, it's all about how about them Cowboys.
How about them, man? Appreciate you, Scott. Man, it's a good call from him. Yeah, man. Hey, I think the world of Purdy, man. I think that he came out pretty sharp against the boatload of stuff that he had to go up against. I think that the coaching staff, they put things in front of him to be successful, right? And he gave you some wow factors. So the biggest test would be for this weekend, the L.A. Rams versus the Niners. L.A. Rams coming off of a win. Hey, the Niners coming off of a win. And every year, 9 times out of 10, everybody know this, Sean McVay been getting his butt handed to him by Kyle Shanahan, by the way. I think the record is like 6-1 or 7-1. Kyle Shanahan been over Sean McVay. So Sean McVay is like, hey, the last time they beat the Niners, they went all the way to the Super Bowl, So I'm quite sure, well, in that particular year, I'm quite sure that the Rams are looking to showcase their talent versus the 49ers, and we'll find out, but that will be a good game to watch, by the way. All right, I got my guy Mike, man. You're live from the 757. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. What's going on, bro?
I mean, all is well, bro. Can't complain.
Yeah, I just got a few quick points, man. I was listening to your show the other day, man, and I heard them two cats going at each other crazy when you put them on the line together. I'll tell you, man, we the most dysfunctional bunch of fans of all time, bro. I ain't never seen nobody be so pissed off at a 40-0 victory.
Yeah. 40-0, man. We won 40-0. Yeah, I mean, what else you want from me?
Please, bro. Like,
yeah.
And then the other thing is, man, people coming for a Dak. I don't think that Dak played a bad game last game. I just think he played a little conservative. I mean, shit, we was up 19-0 in the first quarter. And, if we had Kellen Moore, we would have been tossing the thing all over the lot.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, not to say that we would have lost with Kellen Moore, but the thing is that he would have put the ball in more harm's way. And I mean, let's just stop it, man. We see what happened. History repeats itself, man. My man Kellen Moore is over here at the Chargers doing the same thing he did with Dak Prescott and lost the same way we normally lose. 40, what was it, like 42, 45 or some shit like that?
32, 36, something like that, 34, 36, something like that, Chargers versus Miami. It was still in Kellen Moore's fashion. I think that, they're going to be the number one offense in the league. I'm quite sure. Herb got a good arm. He got good touch on the ball. He got good outside weapons, and they can run the rock as we all saw. But it's not about that. It's about running the play when it's necessary. It's about throwing when it's necessary. When it's necessary. Right.
Thank you, man. That's preaching right there, dog. Because there's plenty of times where I'm looking at Kellen like, why go up and down the field? CeeDee Lamb catch about 6 passes up and down the field, and the next thing you know, he running a double wide receiver, halfback, reverse. I'm like, what in the hell are you doing, bro? That was not the time. And then lastly, y'all need to stop talking about our offense like y'all actually learned anything about our offense last week. We didn't even get to see our offense. I'm almost sure that even though we beat the hell out of them like that, the Giants had the time of possession because our defense was on the field. They was just kicking ass. I mean, you couldn't get them off the field because every time they touched one of them, somebody would fumble and score a touchdown, so they had to come right back out again out of the joint. We learned zero, except for Kevontae Turpin will line up at running back here and there. That may be the only new thing that we learned. But as far as like play calling, man, it was running 26 power, 25 stretch. We
run a couple slam plays down inside. Yeah, I appreciate you, Mike, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate for calling in, dog. Thank you. Call back tomorrow, man, with score predictions and everything. Appreciate you, dog. Good call from a man. I got Noah Igbenagami. You're live, Noah. Shoot from the 469.
What's up, my boy?
What's good, man? You no longer Noah Brown now. You're Noah Igbenagami. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know. Hey, Flo, I ain't heard nobody else say. To me, I think this is a statement game, man. It's a statement game because they say these Jets defense is a top 3.
Yeah.
And I believe we went against the San Francisco defense that was top 1, 2.
Right.
So I think this can kind of not determine, but we'll see where. If everybody want to know where Dak is at, watch this game. If he play a good game, he ain't got to blow it out the water. But as long as he can be consistent in those key moments, then we can actually say we see a different Dak than last year because we are supposedly going up against a tough defense.
I mean, ball bouncing off the hands is one thing, but into the lap of the opposition is another, right? We're gonna look back at this and say, man, it's a different world seeing a Noah Brown less team, right? Versus whoever we have, even if it's Jalen Tolbert, even if it's any of those wide receivers, I think that, the Cowboys are in better shape than what we were last season. And some of those miscues or what have you, we shouldn't even see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And one of the callers said something about want to see more Dak. My opinion, I don't think we need to see more of Dak. We can keep the same amount of Dak plays as last game. But you just said it. Them key drops and drops the tight ends didn't make. So if you take those away, I'm sure his completion numbers look a whole lot better. Wouldn't you agree?
Man, yeah. And the league itself, week 1, didn't look that good at quarterback play outside of Tua and a few. Yeah, it was very. The weather was very crazy. The weather crazy now, but we gonna be inside a dome. The roof gonna be closed. The sun won't be able to mess it up this time. I'm knock on wood, because the sun did mess it up even in the playoff game in 2021. But people don't bring that up. Appreciate you for calling in, Noah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How about them Cowboys is what he was going to say. I got Zay, man. You're live from the 817. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, La?
What's good?
How you doing, man?
Man, doing great.
I had called in. Okay. I had called in about 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, I called in a couple of times since then, too. But one time, it was about 2 months ago, I went ahead and gave you my prediction on our record for the season.
Okay.
17-0. 17-0. And, shoot, it's a good start to...
yeah, man, right now, you 100 right now.
Put together what might be true.
Mm-hmm.
But, so in this game, I got us winning about, I'm going to say 59 to, you know what I'm saying? I got Michael Parsons getting the interception, running it back for a touchdown.
Wait a minute. Now hold on. What you say? What's the score gonna be?
59-3. 59-3.
If that happened, just name me the jersey that you want, and I'm gonna walk into the store and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna find the classic version, and I'm gonna ship it off to you, mail it off to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna mail it off to you if that happened. 59-3.
Okay.
Oh, okay. If that happened, dog, I got. Matter of fact, 49-3. 39-3.
Yeah.
Even if it's in between that range, dog, I got you, man. I got you.
Hi. Hey, I got some more predictions. Hold on. I got Michael Parsons running it back for a pick six. I got Trayvon Diggs running it back for a pick six, interception, pick six, touchdown. I got Dak. I got Dak throwing. I got Dak throwing for about 3 touchdowns. I got Tony Pollard running for another 1-2 touchdowns, give or take. And I got us having a good time, another great time this weekend. Because look, this is what I'm looking at.
Talk to me, man.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so look, they say they all national media talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat what everybody's saying. All national media talking about our offense. You know what I'm saying? What is our offense gonna do? Yeah, we got a top defense. What is our offense about though? Man, come on, we ain't even show our offense. It wasn't even midway through the fourth quarter. Was it that they pulled our offense? We didn't even have to try in that game. It's like, and then it was raining, so we wasn't doing nothing. Like, we wasn't trying to do nothing, take no risk. Mike McCarthy ain't trying to have Dak look like that, And Dak, for sure, he a team player now. Like, he's always been a team player, but for sure this year, he is on board with whatever he got to do.
He
showed that.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. I got some other callers, man, but I really appreciate you, man. 59-3. I got it written down in my mind because I don't even have to write it on a piece of paper.
One more quick thing. Let me say one more thing. I'm going to that game, the San Francisco game. Are you going to be out there by any chance?
We're working on it, man. Hey, y'all download Prize Picks, man. Maybe we can work on something to getting us out there, man. So, hey, Prize Picks, y'all heard it. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get to California, baby. Come on, me and the Twin Maker. Appreciate you, Zay.
Yeah. All right, man.
No doubt, man. Appreciate him for calling in. All right, so as the plane land over here, appreciate everybody for tuning in. We still got about 10 folks up in here, and we're going to make sure that you guys are answered too. You know, one of these days, this conversation will be brought to you by not just Prize Picks, but also American Airlines. Since I'm using a beautiful American Airlines, they are the official partners of Cowboys, right? Right? Let me know if I'm wrong. All right, I got the 561. You're live. You on the Nation. Talk to me. Brought to you by Prize Picks. You're in the house. Talk to me.
What's up, Law Nate? This is Dallas Cowboy 1992. I'm on my other numbers.
Oh, okay. You're on the trap phone. Okay, trap. This is my guy, landlord. It would say.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be watched, man. Yeah, man. Let me tell you this. Let me say this: the disrespect is so deep, man. I sat back and heard all the 4-letter networks. All they talking about is the Jets defense, what all they gonna do, and what our offense, what it look like it can't do. But you notice they ain't say what our defense gonna do to their sorry ass offense. Not one time. Not one time did they mention how Zach Wilson, how he gonna even throw or be effective against our defense.
Nope.
Man, let me tell you what game this gonna be. Man, this is a burying game. This is gonna be a this is the Jets funeral, okay? Okay. Unfortunately, Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not happy for injuries.
Right.
But whether he played or not, it didn't matter. It don't matter because this defense is not the same defense that everybody been seeing for the past 2 years. We done got better. We got 2 shutdown corners. We got a Pro Bowl in every line on our defense, on every 3 areas of our defense. Okay?
Right.
So what they talking about with the Jets, that offense, man, like I said, other callers said, 59-3? Man, I'm saying I said it's 35-6. I don't even think the Jets gonna get past the 40-yard line, bro. That's real talk with that offense. They ain't gonna get past the 40-yard, maybe not even the 40 or 50-yard line. I think it's gonna be a straight blowout, man. Straight blowout. It ain't even gonna be nowhere close, man. This they put them away game. This gonna be the game that's gonna shut all that down about playoff talk for the Jets, okay?
Man, let's go, man. Hey, I listened to the 4-letter, the 3-letter network just for, to be nosy, to seeing all of the disrespect. So they've been disrespectful. So they're going to have to put some respect on the Cowboys' name after this game. I can't wait to see it, man. Appreciate you for calling in on your trap phone, man. Talk to me, man. Come on with it. Let me hear you say it. Yes, indeed. How about it, man?
We about that life.
Let's go, man. Hey, man, calling in from the trap phone, man. I got my guy with the plan 100 grand in the building, man. Come on with it.
Listen, man. Listen here. This is not going to be a blowout.
Okay.
It's not going to be a cruise. This is going to be a rock'em, sock'em fight. So the Cowboys are going to show their toughness this game. The offense. This is the offense's turn to show their toughness in that run game, Law. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
This is going to be the offense turn to show that they tough in that run game. It's going to be hard hitting run game. The Cowboys, it's 24-17.
Okay, 24-17. I'm mad that they got 17 on us, but hey, 24, I'll take the win.
They're going to get that because...
How they get those 17 points, though? Break it down, man. Those 3 drives.
Their running game is tough, too, now. Their running game tough, too, now.
Okay.
Their running game tough, too, now. And they might squeak or some good runs, might crack one. You know what I mean? They're going to get at least 2 touchdowns. They might get 2 touchdowns. I see them getting 2 touchdowns, Law. I really do. I see them getting 2 touchdowns on us. And we hammering our run. Dak Prescott might throw for 1 touchdown, maybe 2, but it's not going to be this blowout game. Everybody's saying bury the Jets. They're going to be resilient because they lost their quarterback. Now they got that momentum. They're going to come in here and say, we're not going to lay down for Dallas.
Yeah.
We're not going to lay down. We're going to go blow for blow with them boys, too. We got a good defense, too, and they do. It's going to be disruptive. Dak Prescott might get thrown off his spot a little bit. Don't say Dak is trash and all that.
Right.
Y'all need to look at football and stop just going off the high or off the Giants. The Jets do got a defense.
Okay, they do.
You watch the film.
They got defense. I watched them last night. Come on with it.
They're leaning on their defense, and that running back ain't no joke too, Law. You know that too.
Oh yeah. Both of them.
Running backs ain't no joke.
Now if Donovan Wilson if Dono out there, then number 33. Dalvin Cook's gonna be shaking though, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be shaking. He gonna have some PTSD going on because that dude's a mercenary. He's the hitman. But I feel you with what you're saying though, dog.
It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war. We're not just gonna stop them like the last call. No offense, there ain't no beef or nothing. But I'm saying, they not gonna cross the 50-yard line or this like that. No, they're going to do their thing. The only difference is the only difference is Dak Prescott ain't going to throw no interceptions, ain't going to get them no 3 points.
Okay.
They're going to have to work hard. They're going to get points.
Wait. So you said that they're going to score 17. Let's say the average starting field position is like at the 25, right? That's, let's say, 70-yard drive, 75-yard drive down the field? You can see them putting up back-to-back 70-yard drives. That's 150 yards, right?
Not back-to-back.
Not back-to-back. Okay. Over course.
Over the course of the game.
Over the course of the game.
They're going to play keep away too, Law.
They will.
They're going to play keep away. You think they not? They're going to run this ball, take 5 minutes off the clock. 6 minutes off the clock. And might score. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can see that. Or take that amount of time and kick a field goal. You see what I mean? Stuff like that. They're going to muck this game up. They're going to muck this game up. And for people who said they haven't seen the Dallas Cowboy offense, yes, you have. Yes, you have. I'm going to tell you exactly what's the Cowboys offense.
What it?
Adapt.
Okay.
Adapt.
Adaptability.
Play what the game gives you. So why would we go out and throw it all over the yard if the game don't call for it?
Hey, man, you spit the truth.
So we going to run down your throat. Now, if we got to throw it all over the yard, we got the horses. We going to bring those packages out.
Okay,
but if you want to run the ball and make this a run-the-ball contest, we could do that too.
Okay.
Just how Dan Quinn's defense adapts, Mike McCarthy offense adapts. Watch and see.
No doubt, man. I'm following you right all the way, 100, man. Appreciate you for calling in, fam.
No doubt, dog. No doubt.
That's my guy, 100, man. Grand with the plan. Good call from him. Speaking of that, I got the VIP hotline for your mind back to back. One of my all-stars over here. Man, you're live on the nation. Talk to me, man.
Lord's VIP, baby.
Yeah.
Law, I'm going to play nice today, Law.
Okay.
All right. So shout out to my man, 100 Grand. Shout out to all of Cowboy Nation.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Okay.
But a lot of y'all was not in the trenches of that rain. 99.9% of y'all was not in the trenches of that rain.
That's right. You was out there in the rain in New York,
Yes, sir. So I know exactly the field conditions. I know it may look glamorous on TV, but the field conditions were horrible.
Soggy.
So just the fact that Dak did not fumble the ball.
Right.
No turnovers on our side, except for Tony did have. TP had a turnover.
Yeah.
Lucky,
live grenade. Yeah.
The outer bitch, what they call?
A bigger dish. You know what I'm saying? Bigger dish is look. I'm a bigger dish. I'm gonna jump on this. You know.
But respectfully, Bigger Dish had one of his worst games that I.
Oh my gosh, man! I look back at the tape on some of those run feats, and it's on this clip too that I rolled through. 63 was getting pushed in the lap. You know what I'm saying? Dak did a nice thing getting the ball off in a way, but keep going.
Right. And what I also want to give credit to is people didn't give my boy flowers, but the reason why my boy Gilly had that interception was because of the Lions. Like, I think the Lions should get more credit. I think the Lion is doing exactly what he said in the offseason he was going to do. That means terrorize the offense. So it doesn't just necessarily result in sacks, but he created sacks for everybody.
All the sacks were basically created off of the pressure of Micah. I say that to say this. They had a better offensive line than we're going against this week.
Okay.
They have one person on their line that's all right, and that's one of their tackles.
Right.
Other than that, everybody else is here is lunch meat. So we have to play. We don't have to play. Mike McCarthy is different from your boy, where he has a game plan. Now we have an offensive identity. We've been going through an identity crisis for the last whatever years with your boy as our OC. Now we have a game plan. So a game plan can defeat any type of that reckless. They don't really have a pass rush. They have 4 guys that are stout, but they don't really have no pass rush. So, Lord, I'm not worried. Lord, I never worry.
You ain't never scared. We ain't never worried around this mug, man. You know what I'm saying?
Scared.
He said, Pac said, pull your scrap on me. You better kill me. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Me,
yes, indeed.
They talk a lot of ish, but that's after I'm gone because they fear me in the physical form, Lord. I'm troublesome.
Yes, indeed, man. That's what I like to hear right there, bro. You troublesome, man. Appreciate you for calling in.
Hey, we came on a mission. It's captured or kill.
That's what Dak just said, man. It's capture or kill. I couldn't play the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? I said, Dak turned into his inner Tupac over here.
Yo, I can't, Lord, I'm coming down there, but whatever I got to do, I'm coming to see you this year. I'm going to make my way out there, Lord. I don't know if they ready for my energy, Lord, but I'm outside. I'm 10 toes down, Lord.
No.
All I got to say from here is line me up, Lord. I line both of these clowns up. Give me Darius and Brandin. I want both of these clowns. I don't need nobody else on the panel with me.
Okay. Well, let me figure out the date and the arrangement because the week been coming and merging together real quickly. I might have some time tomorrow, though. But we will arrange this thing, man, and get it on, like, no neck bones, man, all that good stuff, man. Appreciate you, man. Let me hear you say it, bro.
It's all love, Lord. How damn Cowboys. I ain't a killer, but don't push me, bro.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Revenge is like the sweetest joy. Here, boy said the sweetest joy. Next to getting... I can't say the rest of it, boy. Pac was before his time. All right, Randy Savage says, and we ain't capturing. I can't. Look, I can only get this part of it.
Hey, we came on a mission. It's captured or kill.
And then Dak was like, and we ain't capturing. I said, Dak, boy, you been into the dark room over there, man. Shoot, from the 469, what's on your mind, dog? You're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
Hello?
Yeah, turn your radio down. You're live on the Nation, man. Talk to me. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Talk to me.
Okay. Check this out, Lau. I'm a long time listener, man, follower, and I'm a big fan, man. It's my first time calling, so give me a little this. But check this out. This is what I want you to know. We looking at history right now. We're looking at something that nobody has ever seen right now.
Right.
And the thing about that is also is that our biggest advantage in this game is they still be the same Cowboys. They still think we're the same Cowboys. I told them earlier, we got a whole game plan for this whole season. For 17 games, we got a game plan for each game. And if you can't do it, I told you the worst thing the Cowboys can do right now on our offense or defense is get hurt. The next man up is real in Cowboys. These people started talking about Jake Ferguson because he missed all these old passes and all that. We can't worry about all that. Because that man was blocking his ASS off. He was not letting that man get touched. That man didn't get touched all night. That man had to fiend him for contact. Yes, he made himself go run out. He didn't want to run out of bounds when they gave him the RPO. He hit somebody anyway. So like I told Boss Cowboy and Landlords earlier today, man, this defense is different.
This defense is different. Hey, what's your name, man? Let me lock you in, bro. Let me lock you in.
But the son of my wife thing is called Elisa. It's Lisa, but my name is he called me Cowboy Draco.
Cowboy Draco, you know.
Cowboy Draco. Yeah, man, I've been a fan of you, man. Cause it's a gang you represent. I blue and gray all day, man.
Blue and gray, man. Take the gray out and put silver in there, bro. Take the gray out, put silver in there, man. We bleed the blue and silver over there, man. Over here. Hey, let me say this, Cowboy Draco. Let me say this though. When you don't change out everything, you see some of the same things, right? And that's why when people were saying, "Oh, same old Cowboys," they were right. Because since 2007, that DNA been somewhere floating around with these boys, right? So we are a long way from there. That's what I told my guy Jay Tuck the other day, because when he heard this,
hey, we came on a mission. It's capture or kill.
When he came on a mission to capture or kill, that means that this dude, Dak Prescott, is now being programmed by someone else. Is being put into a system by someone else now. Because when I look at Brian Schottenheimer, he's not a docile guy. I thought he was. When he first got hired here last year, I said, here go Mike McCarthy hire one of his buddies. But man, he did a 180, man. He was out there in Oxnard. I got a chance to see this man operate. Real coaching has happened. Real coaching has happened.
He was in assassins over there to us, man. He started being, like you said, he started DNA. He started DNA, and another thing I want to say, a lot of people ain't talking about is our little fullback, 40 ounce.
Oh yeah.
But ain't talking about them hard little blocks that man was doing, open up pilots for them runs like that. You got to like I was watching the tape with you. I saw it from the tape watching with you.
Yeah.
I watched it with y'all. Like this, they ain't talking about length. Look at these opening holes he's putting up in there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't think that. I think I don't know. For sure, the Jets don't stand a chance, man. Dan Quinn is for to put 33 people in the box, and dare you to throw against them demons, man. Don't you do it. And watch what happens. They going the other way with it, man. I'm telling you, they do what you're going to do. They people talking about this offense, man. Dan Prescott and them is for to do some shit. Come on. We know how y'all play. They're going to play y'all. We're going to go across that middle. You're going to play y'all. We're going to go. We're going to put you to the test, and they're going to put us to the test, too. But we will succeed. We're going to succeed gradually. It's going to be easier than what a lot of people think. That's what I feel. But we ain't going to take them. We ain't going to take them as we can take them like underestimate. We go on there because we see blood, and we going to try to let the whole world know. And the whole world ain't going to know until we come off that bye. When we come off that bye, then they'll reckon they're going to know it's for real then. They ain't going to take us seriously until we come off that bye, Law. That's all I got to say, man. About Cowboy Nation, man, for life.
No doubt, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'll be boss. Cowboy Nation just merges all together, man. Yes, indeed. Let's go, baby. Yes, indeed. Jay Verse, appreciate you, man. All right, so this is what I was saying the other day, man, when Jay Tuck was like, man, what kind of team is this, man? What's going on here, man? What's really going on? What's really good over here? And I was sitting there saying that, shoot, sometimes when you change out things, you see it differently. You know, we a long way from here.
Guys. How we doing, guys? How we doing, guys?
We're a long way, but let me give some context to this. He says, we don't capture, we kill. Bruh, whose team is this? I'm so damn hyped. This was from my guy, Jay Tuck. This was from his Twitter post. And then I responded that we were a long way from here, as you guys can see right here. Yeah. We a long way from here, y'all. Y'all got to understand. For all of those years, this is what we was under the mercy of, right? We literally was under that particular regime. Some shape, form, or fashion, that's what we had our mindset set to.
How we doing, guys?
So y'all don't have to hear that no more. Let me quit punishing y'all right now, man. Somebody said, please, Lord, don't remind us, man. So we still had versions of that with the Kellen Moore. And I'm not beating up Kellen Moore. Shout out to him, man. You know, it is what it is. You know, I got my guy, who this is right here. I got the 408. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me. And then Nation, you're next. 408, you're live.
What's going on, Law?
Nothing to it.
I was watching the game with my dad on Sunday, and my dad's 60 years old. He saw Bob Lilly. He saw Randy White, he saw Darren Woodson, he saw all these great NFL players, and he told me on Sunday, I've never seen a defense that good.
Talk to me, man.
Ever.
Sheesh.
And you know what I told him? Like, I said, Dad, you know what is different about this defense? It ain't that they fast.
Right.
It ain't that that they're quick. They're physical.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna hurt you. They want to hurt you. They want your head. When Hurst hit Danny Jones, that changed the tone of the game.
It did.
From right there and out, it just changed the entire tone. Like, what we did to them on Sunday, we broke their spirit.
We did.
Completely broke their spirit, man. And I think what an old Kellen Moore offense would have done would have been, we would have got a little cute because we had a big lead, and then we would have ran up a stupid scheme, and then would have given a little more momentum. What our offense did said, we ain't giving you nothing. You're going to have to work for it.
You got to fight for
it. And
I
think as that game progressed, you got to fight for it. And as I think as that game progressed, they said, hell no, we got no shot. This I've never seen a defense that good. I don't care what. My dad said, I saw Bob Lilly play. I saw the Doomsday defense. He said, that defense is scary.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Bob Lilly was that dude. And he still is that dude. He's still moving around, and he's got a good football mindset, man. Got a chance to talk to good old Bob Lilly a couple of months ago. And he did a great job with his assessment on what's my guy, Michael Parsons. So I'm quite sure that Bob Lilly, Mr. Cowboy, he's the interior defensive tackle guy with 95 sacks, man, for his career. And during that time, they were playing 10 games, you know what I'm saying? And he got all type of records and accolades, man. So he Mr. Cowboy. So, yeah, man, tell your pops, man, salute, congratulations to him and all what he did for the Cowboy Nation, too. You know what I'm saying? By watching and supporting this, man. What's your name so I can lock you in, fam?
My name's Stephen, brother.
Stefan, like Gilmore, or Diggs.
No, it's not Stefan. It's Stephen, like Stephen Curry, Stephen.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to J Tug and Mike Tag, man. J Tug got me actually bought me some tickets so they can go watch the Cowboys play this Sunday, and I'm gonna go out there with my son, man. So I appreciate everything. I appreciate that gift he did for me. And
you the one that won the deal, didn't you?
Yeah. I just like, hey, what's up, J Tuck? I've actually met J Tuck when we played in San Francisco. I just moved to Florida from California. And J Tuck, I said, where you staying at? I got you. We took it to the hotel. I took him to the game. So, you know what I mean? Just Cowboy people looking out for other Cowboy fans, you know what I mean? For folks.
Man, that's dope, man. Go from one state of Florida, then go all the way to Cali, dog.
Yeah, that's right, man. And I'm born and raised in Texas.
Okay.
Grew up in a Cowboys family, you know what I mean? My whole entire family, grandparents, all of us, we all Dallas Cowboys fans. So Cowboys for me is more than a team. It's a tradition. It's family. It's love, man. So
it's life, man.
It is life, and I'm very, very, very pleased with what I saw Sunday. Mm-hmm. And I think that my prediction for this game, I don't think they score more than 3 points.
Man, let's go. Let's go.
I just don't see it. I don't see how they can score more than 3 points if we continue doing what we're doing. And it's I say from the minute they get the ball, we pin the ears back and we baptize this kid.
Let's baptize him, man. Come on. Let's go. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for calling in.
All right, brother. Have a good one. You too.
Good call from him, man. All right. Yeah, that's a good call from him. Good history, too. And if y'all got family members and these sorts of things, then make sure you grow them up the right way. Raise them the right way, man. Cowboy Nation. All right, I got Nation from the 682, man. We got 1, 2, 3 more callers left, man, so I appreciate y'all. Nation, you're live from the 682, brought to you by Prize Picks. Talk to me, man.
What's up, man? You got me in the line, man. I'm kind of hurt. I was expecting to go right after VIP. I ain't gonna lie, but anyway, well, I'm over here checking out the YouTube and stuff.
Right.
This year, this year, I'm trying to every team we go against. I want to see how the fans feel. I want to see what the team's thinking. And I ain't gonna lie to you, they scared. They are terrified. The fans, they're over trying to scheme on how to stop that run, and I'm excited. So my score prediction, I ain't gonna cap to you. Shit, I'm gonna go ahead and go crazy. I'm gonna say 60 to 17. You heard me?
All I ask.
I'm gonna go.
Y'all killing me, man.
Hey, I got confidence. You heard me? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm always gonna have confidence in my team, man. No matter what.
Hey man, that's extreme confidence, man. That's like me checking the mailbox with no clothes on. I'm like, I'm confident that no cops, nobody gonna stop right now. I'm gonna check the mailbox butt booty naked. That's the type of confidence that y'all spitting out today. Hey, I ain't gonna tear that down though. I'm extreme confident person. You know what I'm saying? But good grief, bro. If that happened, man, look, I kid you not, man. I'm going to go for broke. I'm going to make sure I get you something, too. You know what I'm saying? The same thing I got ZD. You know what I'm saying? Man, both of y'all, man, that is. Don't you know how they're going to shut Dallas down? The moment we score over 25, 30, they're going to shut Dallas down. Last time we beat a team so bad, they allowed the dude to ride a horse in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You remember that last year?
Oh, yeah, I remember that, man.
Yes, indeed.
I got like a few more things. I'm gonna
one more. Yeah. Go ahead. Go rock with it.
All right. Then, okay. First thing I gotta do, I got some criticism about the defense. Only two criticism I have about the defense is, I don't know what's over at ends. But I need them to contain it. If they can contain this defense of what they did against the Giants, it's gonna be damn near perfect. That's probably the only thing. That's our only weak spot. And I feel like running quarterbacks is part of kryptonite. You know how every team got that one thing that they really can't fix. And I feel like bouncing to the outside is like kryptonite. And that was one of the main focuses going into the draft last year, wasn't it? So it's like I feel like I just wish that Sam Williams, instead of trying to be gritty, he can contain that outside. I know D-Law gonna do it, but I need like Fowler and Sam to contain those outsides, man.
Well, we'll see, man. As far as the scheme and how they work that out, I appreciate you for calling in, Chief. Thank you, Nation.
No problem, man.
Let me hear you say it, though, man. You got to say it, dog, before you. Oh, he ran off. What happened to the confidence, man? You supposed to say something, man. Come on, man.
We about that life.
Jeez. All right, I'm going to make sure I get all y'all super chats, too, so y'all bear with the Nation, man. I got Aaron, man, from the 562, and then we had the 561 and then the 251 to close it out. But, hey, Aaron, you're live on the Nation. What you got, 70-3-2? What's your score prediction, man?
Oh, shoot. Nah, I ain't going that high. Maybe I'll put up another 40 burgers. That'll be the best I can do.
Yeah, okay. Sheesh. Even 40 right now would be like, hey, man, they better not say one negative word. We put 40 points on the team that only allows about 17 to 18 points a game. But keep going.
Exactly. So my thing is, how do you think what's the word I'm looking for? They have some great linebackers. They got dogs with linebackers. So
C.J. Mosley, yeah, and those boys, yeah.
And other with them. So, like, how will we, what's the word, maybe get them to turn their backs? Or, like pretty much we got to, if we can get to the second level and block those dudes, I think we have a way better chance of winning the game. But them linebackers are dogs. So, what would be your game plan to neutralize those linebackers?
Run the ball, meet them with the physicality. That's how you got to play those teams that like to give you that umbrella look. That's pretty good at zone cover defenses. You got to run the ball on them. You got to get them up out of those packages and these sorts of things and bring down an extra safety to have run support. And then when you get a single high safety look over the top, then you got to make them pay with your wide receivers on the outside. That's how to get the game away from them. I think Joshua Allen versus the Jets last week, he got impatient. He got very impatient. He got frustrated and fluttered, even though they was getting positive games on the ground running, but it wasn't enough for the first down. So what he did, they call it an arm punt on 3rd and 9 or what have you. No, you just take what they give you. You just take depth of 1,000 cuts. You either take the underneath or you run underneath, and then know what's going to happen? Have you ever seen, Aaron, when the wind blows on the umbrella, right? And sometimes that wind can continue to blow, and then it flips the umbrella inside out, right? That's what you're gonna have to do to those type of teams that's very disciplined in their approach. They're gonna be sturdy, but you got to continue to hit underneath until you flap that umbrella out, and then when it flattens out, they're going to get out of that package. They're going to go to their cover one, or they go to their single high safety to bring down that safety for run support, and then that's when you kill them with the play action. And play action, a good play action play, it can defeat any good cover corner. Even Prime. I've seen Prime get used and abused, and he's one hell of a good cover corner who they put the label on that Sauce Gardner last year was just as good as Prime in his rookie season. So that's how you got to do that.
I can hear Jack singing that Tupac. I caught a plane out to Cleveland late last evening.
Yeah.
To help it clean up.
Some jiggers no longer breathing now. Who you believe in? Hit this in grieving. But you already know how it goes.
They gonna be. I caught a plane out to Cleveland late last evening to help it clean up niggas no longer breathing.
Yeah.
I gotta re-listen to the song.
Yeah. Who do you believe in? Hit this and grieve. I already know what you said, bro. Yeah, I got you.
My final prediction, like it's gonna be 28-7. 40 burgers. It was just a funny thing, but yeah, 28-7. We're gonna keep it solid. Mike McCarthy is not gonna abandon the run.
Yeah, Vegas got us as a +9, 9.5. So yeah, I can see that.
So yeah, Mike McCarthy's not gonna abandon the run. It's gonna be a nice little slugging fest, maybe in the first half. Second half, we're gonna break them down and put them to sleep.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you for calling in, bro. And catch that plane.
Thanks for having me on.
No doubt, man.
Cowboys, baby.
How about it, man? You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how this goes, man.
It's an evil world we live in.
No doubt, man. All right, so I got 561. Hey, man, it's a marathon show. I appreciate you for jumping in. Thank you. You're live. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. You was live on the Nation. 561. All right, well. And the other one hung up. So, all right. So, appreciate you, man. Thank all of y'all, man. Jeez, man, this episode was long, man. How long I been live, y'all? How long I been live? But we're going to go live a little later on tonight. And we're going to get things rocking and rolling from there. Hold on. 561. One more time. 561, you're live. 561. All right. You must be an Eagles fan. You know what I'm saying?
Goodbye.
Gosh, man, I got to stop doing these long episodes. I promise y'all, man. But hit the like, share this content, support the links, man. They put bread on the table, man, and they put foods in the mouths over here, man. So I appreciate y'all, man, for doing that and supporting the nation in any shape, form, or fashion. I really appreciate you guys so much. We come from humble beginnings, and this is just only a piece of it. This is only a piece of it, and not all deals are great deals, right? So we working some things, some more things, and we've been and I'm just giving you guys some backstory to everything. We working, baby. I don't want to outspeak my wisdom teeth, but we got great tractions. We got great things in the future happening for us. But not all deals, great deals. You know, I have to maintain the independencies over here. So don't want to give up my likeness in the way we run things. So there are some concessions that we make on certain things, right? Some platforms that we not merging with, but that's just how it goes. We're going to keep our independency over here. We're going to keep the name. My name is my name. Y'all see it on the hat. New media, baby. So we're going to get things going the best way possible. Let's go with all of this. We are grinding the best way, and we're going to get things going the best way, and we're going to get it out of the mud the best way. And that's just what it is. We're going to be live a little later on tonight. Me, the Twin Maker, we got some things in store for you as it relates to Prize Picks, and I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to jump on in and be a part of it. Oh, and there's a little wager. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain Niner content curator who does the same packages or what have you, and they got 27. And I'm telling them like, oh, no. And then, you know, they got 27 people to sign up, and the other week we had 10. So they up by 17. We ain't finna have that now. I know that we can all formulate together, jump on in, and beat this numbers game. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about those numbers. So if y'all could do me a huge favor, jump down there. And I don't really brag, but I'm begging you right now because I don't like to lose. Oh, I'm a sore loser, and I know y'all don't like to lose. So let's go, baby. Let's figure this thing out. Join on in, help support the nation, and and we got some things around the corner for you all. But as the room fills all the way up and people are departing, don't leave before the benediction, basically. But understand that we gonna fight. We coming. Pause. But we gonna be here in the right directions, and that's the Dallas Cowboys for this particular season. Week 1 is over with. Now it's time for us to really get it out of the mud for week 2. Y'all thought I forgot about 2019 of what the Jets did to us. Who remember? Y'all forgot. I haven't. Y'all thought I forgot about 2015 of what the Jets did to us. Yeah. Y'all forgot. I didn't. In 2011, what the Jets did to my guy, Dez Bryant. Oh, yeah, they had at that time the dude that was an unbelievable defensive back by the name of Revis. You know, y'all remember that? They didn't take any light punches against us. They won those games. They won the last 3 visits. But this is different. We got a different regime. We got a different mindset. We got a different mental capacity, even with the quarterback, baby.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
We got a different thing coming for you, and we ain't gonna capture. But I'm gonna play this one.
Hey, we came on a mission. It's captured or kill.
Kill indeed. And that's what we coming for.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
This is where we fight, baby. This is where we fight. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting or lied about, don't deal in lies or hate it and yet give way to hate it. And yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. And this is most important. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your whole life for, broken and stooped, and build back up again with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all of your winnings and pitch it on one turn, a pitch, and loss, and lose again and start beginning at your beginnings and never breathe one word of your loss. If you can walk with kings and presidents, nor lose the calming touch, if neither foe or loving friends can harm you, if you can feel the unforgiving minutes of 60 seconds worth of distance run, then you have unlocked the true meaning of what it takes to be a champion. But most importantly, of what it takes to be a man. Cowboy Nation, stand tall to these words. Hold them to your heart. And if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep, if all of your desires makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired, and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you're glad,
prepare for glory!
Go out there and sweat for it, fret for it, or plan for it, and lose all terror of your mind. Oh, your mind. If you will simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength and scarcity, with faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold, poverty, or famish, or fame, or sickness of your body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset, with the help of Almighty, you will get it. Come on, Cowboy Nation. Let's stand tall. I say that at the end of all of my closings. Mama loved when I said that. We're going to continue to say those things. Boy, we miss her daily. Boy, I do. We shall see her again.
Damn!
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Give me that theme music.
Give me my theme music.
Come on. Hey. Roll those crates.
Kind of check or something.
Let's get it.
I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Thanks for all of the super chats. We're going to read them. I forgot to read them, so we're going to read them. Let me set it up. What love to you and you and you. Lately. All right. Mama said there'll be days just like this. Let's go. I need them fives, baby. Yeah. Come on. Take some losses. Come on. Who will lost? Chuck.
Still the same, not switching sides. Now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me.
Come on.
I mix Nike with designer. I experiment.
That boy experimenting
you just
over there.
What's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it.
Hey.
Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer.
Call it too legit.
I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Let's see if we can get this going, man. Appreciate y'all so much. Lately. Hey. Oh.
Kinda check a song. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Come on, baby.
Count that too, count it up, count it up, count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah, I just be off the dome.
All right. Appreciate you. I got Jay Recruiter said the Cowboys are favored by 9 points against the Jets. Why are some fans scared? Hey, they just scared. That's just how that goes. We're going to be all right. I got Brandin for the $4.99 for your mind. I don't listen to Undisputed, but I can listen to Keys even when he was on ESPN. Appreciate you. Law, this is the Safe Room music film. Let's go. Appreciate you for the $5 super chat, Darian. And then we got Sidney Jones, not Portier. You know what I'm saying? Dak looked poised in the pocket with the option to tuck or run. He did look like that, and I appreciate that. Let's slow it down a little bit. Come on. Sanchez with the $9.99 for your mind. The atmosphere. That is this team. Race every year. Very, very different. I haven't felt. Now I'm reading like doggone. What's that guy? Money Mayweather over here. Hold on, get my Mayweather glasses together. I haven't felt this good about Cowboys since 1990. You know, it's just a feeling I feel in my soul. Oh my goodness. Hey man, I got the Mayweather glasses on, man. My bad, y'all. Shout out to you for the $9.99, man. Hey, Gallup says I'm in awe. I'm keeping the receipts. How about them Cowboys? See, I made a recovery though, baby. Don't let the street lights hit you. You'll fool around and start reading like Mayweather. Shout out to Mayweather, man. Hey, Mayweather, send your boy a super chat, man. We'll read yours out too. Player 2, I follow. Come on. Until next time, Cowboy Nation. DC for life, not for short. Come on. We favor by 9 points on it. Let's go. And another one.
Don't let the street lights hit you all alone. You know it's dangerous to go alone. Don't let the street lights hit you. Might be on
Player 2, I follow. 5, 4. Okay, since y'all are requesting him so much, let's tune in to the Eagles locker room.
We answered. I talked stuff. I thought we had it, but it goes to show you who's the better team, and I'm sticking Cowboys. I'm hurt. I love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You're gonna flop them.
Y'all gonna win tonight.
Let's go, Birds fly, Eagles fly. Still Super Bowl champ.
That boy said, "Fly, Eagles fly." Still Super Bowl champ. Oh my gosh, man! Come on, let's get on up out of here, man. Love y'all. DC for life, not for short. Come on.
All I ask.
I want me some glory hole.
Hey, we came on a mission. It's captured or killed.
Come on. Yes. Come on.
Nothing can stop me. 'Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize. Lead the way. I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it.
To the edge.
So tell your good night, 'cause I'll find no matter what, yeah. Susceptible night, before the moment flies, before it flies. So tell your good night, 'cause I'll find no matter what. Susceptible night, before the moment flies.
Until next time, Cowboy Nation. DC for life, not for short. We about peace.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, you know I gave you everything I had. I gave you everything I had.
On my pillow and just breathe.